Down on the bluff in Memphis, Tennessee. Feature a Memphis team that is Stephen Glass. To the right side, that's Lapa. Lapa has Marlon ahead. He threads the pass, the shot, and that just misses to the right of the post.
Huge missed opportunity right there for Marlon. You can see the cheeky smile on his face. He knows.
Here's the shot off the hand and another incredible save by Vegas. That time Hyman from the left side, and Hyman very active tonight. Header, and that one did not make it to Vegas. Turned away just about a yard ahead. Memphis centering pass was deflected, kept up. Here's an opportunity, turning and shooting in a goal. And Rhode Island FC will draw first block. Chance to the right side. That ball squirts through, and that is through the 5-hole. Santos, 5 goals. That's 11th in the USL Championship. And again, the new keeper, Jackson Lee, after Vegas got the red card. And Memphis 901 FC on the penalty kick level the matchup in the 101st minute. Tip your cap to Memphis 901 FC. They stuck with it, took advantage of a red card, and they're going to pull out a point at home. And good evening, everyone, and welcome to AutoZone Park. It's going to be a really nice night here as Memphis 901 FC takes on first place New Mexico United, who sits atop of the table with 25 points. Short week for Memphis 901 FC, coming off the draw on Wednesday night as they wrap up this 3-game homestand. But let's take a look at the keys to tonight's match between these two clubs. And the freshly announced USL Championship Player of the Month, Marlon Santos, have to get him going early. You've seen him the last couple of matches. Teams have put a mark on him. See if they can get some others up front involved. But Marlon will be a key. Scored the equalizer against Rhode Island on Wednesday night. Meanwhile, stay composed in front of the net tonight. New Mexico United will apply a lot of pressure. Again, we mentioned the short week. Memphis playing on Wednesday night against Rhode Island. New Mexico has had a week off, so 901 is going to have to fight through some fatigue. Stephen Glass said he had really appreciated the fight that Memphis had the other night. Watch out for that New Mexico counterattack. Capitalize on their mistakes. They don't make a lot, and they'll have to play through Hurst. Those are your keys to game. Looking forward to first touch tonight from AutoZone Park. And Memphis 901 FC on the penalty kick. Level the matchup in the 101st minute.
Lapa on the run, gets it back for Marlon Santos. He finds a third. But Santos stayed on side. Santos has options, picks one out, and he finds Bruno Lapa.
Arriaga scores, and it's a 1-goal game.
Scores! Memphis take the lead! There's an out-swinging ball. It's in! Brilliant goal! Luis Fernando with the finish. Lapa tees it up, gives it a strike off the woodwork.
Off in Memphis. Tennessee as Memphis down on the bluff in Memphis, Tennessee. Down on the bluff in Memphis, Tennessee, as Memphis 9-1 FC hopes to keep the offense rolling. They scored 2 late goals to salvage a draw Wednesday night, but they'll have to compete against the best team in the West, New Mexico United. It comes your way next. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Bluff City, Memphis, Tennessee for tonight's USL Championship match. I'm Jeff Brightwell. Thanks so much for joining us. Not getting started quite on time. Little rain came through about 45 minutes ago and had a little bit of a delay, but we're ready to go from downtown Memphis tonight. It's going to feature a Memphis team that, as Stephen Glass said, felt the effort, or at least the performance itself, was a little poor against Rhode Island Wednesday night, but boy, he enjoyed the grit and the grind of 9-1 FC. A 90th minute goal and then a goal by the player of the month, Marlon, in the 101st minute, able to help Memphis salvage a point. And again, it'll be Marlon up front, the USL player of the month. Meanwhile, New Mexico United is in first place with 25 points. They are a point ahead of Sacramento, and they'll do it behind a lot of experience tonight. In net, Alex Tambakis, the keeper out of Athens, Greece. Last year, he made 25 starts. He had 69 saves a year ago and 4 clean sheets. He's followed that up, giving up just 12 goals this year, and he has saved 69.2% of the shots against them already. 3 clean sheets on the year. Tonight, it will be his 200th appearance in USL Championship play. Meanwhile, for Memphis 9-1 FC and Stephen Glass, Marlon Santos, the Brazilian, the USL Championship player of the month. He is not disappointed since Stephen Glass put him in center forward. 6th in the USL with 6 goals. He is second with 5 assists. Not just a goal scorer, a distributor. 29 shots, 16 of those on target. Outstanding again since being put in the middle. He had the equalizer in the 101st minute on a PK against Rhode Island Wednesday night. We get ready to start things off for Memphis, and it comes your way next. Wow, what a beautiful evening in downtown Memphis, Tennessee. Fireworks and a match with the first place New Mexico United on tap tonight for Memphis 9-1 FC as the Lance and Bill Street take the pitch here tonight. Let's take a look at the starting lineup. First of all, for New Mexico United, 4-2-3-1 as how they'll set things up. They are in first place in the West. Again, Tim Backus back in net. He will anchor things, his 200th career appearance. Also in the lineup is Daniel Bruce, who is going to be up front. He scored 2 goals against Memphis in the match that these two teams played back on May 4th. You see that back line anchored by Gloucester, Maples, Herbert, Mohammed, who played 19 games, or a handful of games, 21 to be specific, with 901 back in 2019. Eric Quill is their head coach. That's how the New Mexico United will line up tonight for Memphis 901 FC. It'll be Derek, the mainstay, in net. He is 6th in the USL Championship with 38 saves. Had a really nice match the other night in that 2-2 draw. Meanwhile, the USL Championship Player of the Month up top in Marlin. Few new faces there. They'll shake the lineup. This team played on Wednesday night, so you have Paul Lappa, Jimenez, Hyman, Turchi in the middle, and then the back line. Ward Tulu gets the start tonight. Carriaga and Vom Stieg will get the start tonight for Stephen Glass's 901 FC club here in Memphis, wrapping up a 3-game homestand. And there is Stephen Glass. He was named coach back in November of 2022. Originally out of Dundee, Scotland, played at Aberdeen FC and Newcastle United. Academy coach back for Atlanta United in 2018. Head coach for United 2 in 2019. The interim head coach in 2020. Get a couple seasons here, a couple of playoff appearances. He also spent time at his own club back at Aberdeen FC after Atlanta. But glad to have him here in Memphis. He's done an outstanding job for Memphis 901 FC, and he's hoping his team can break through tonight. Again, 2 goals within a span of 11 minutes on Wednesday night to salvage that draw with Rhode Island. For him, hopefully he gets the spark going. Look, opportunities been no issue for Memphis 901 FC. 2nd in the league with 227 shots. And there is Bruce. Meanwhile, New Mexico United, coached by Eric Quill, his 2nd season. Played at Clemson 1 season in 1996, then decided to go pro. He came by way of the Columbus Crew in 22 and 23. Spent time at North Texas SC from 2019 through 21. And then a pro player from 97 through 2009 as Eric Quill leads this New Mexico United club. They will be in the all-yellow tonight, and Memphis 901 FC in the blues. Here tonight as we are underway at AutoZone Park. Again, had a little rain come through about 45 minutes ago, but it has cooled things off. We'll have partly cloudy skies, 87 degrees. We were sitting in the low to mid-90s prior to that little shower that came through. So it has cooled off just a touch here in Memphis, and there is no wind out on the flag. Here comes New Mexico United as they go left to right as you watch on your TV, as they'll work it out to the left side, and there'll be a foul a little bit behind the play. That's going to give it right back to Memphis 901 FC. Little infraction that time, and it could have possibly been Flanagan getting off. They'll move it to the left wing, Vom Stieg, and he'll send it out wide to Akeem Ward. Nico Brad, of course, is out. The Knight Pickering, if you watched the match on Wednesday night, he went down hard. He made contact with the keeper, did some concussion protocol. They say everything's okay. It's just precautionary tonight for Knight Pickering. And then New Mexico United, as you saw, they are at full strength. So into midfield, and they were looking ahead that time for Hyman. Couldn't find him. Hard contact at midfield. And so immediately here, not even 90 seconds into the match, Memphis 901 FC has played a couple of very physical matches, the past 2 at home between Colorado Springs and Rhode Island. So caught him in the back of the hill, and that's a tender part right there just above the lip of the shoe. Carriaga is up and okay. He scored the first goal on a free kick on Wednesday night in the 90th minute. And they had the added time. Memphis was able to equalize it. So he gets the start tonight. He's got 3 goals on the season. To the left side is Ward. Ward will work it back. Nearly a counter opportunity, but Derek is going to send it long. Into midfield. Now Ward will work the left wing yet again. Team Ward out of Vienna, Virginia. Ward's one of those players knocking on the door. He's done a nice job, whether he's played on the back line or worked up the midfield. Team of the week back in week 1 for Akeem Ward. Meanwhile, there is going to be Alex Tim Backus, 12 goals conceded, 39 shots faced, 27 saved. That's 14th in the USL Championship. Again, he saved 69.2% of the shots against. So United will work the back line. They're going to come along to the near side. Muhammad. And they'll touch it up, work it through the middle of the field. They're going to go over the top and long. It looks like everyone's going to be onside. Schwartz into the corner. Schwartz never could get a centering pass, and what hustle by Akeem Ward to get back. Deflected it out of bounds, but never allowed service through the middle. So Ward quickly getting there. Ward this year, 44 duels won, 22 tackles, 16 interceptions. Nice deflection there. So here comes the corner. Schwartz is going to go set up in the middle. They'll have 3 in the 6. Total of 7 in the 18 as they now go in motion. They're going to set it up straight away. Too strong of a touch. Looking maybe for a one-timer. Looks like what they wanted to set up. But the initial touch that time by Muhammad, and the ball deflected too far away. It appeared that he wanted to get the ball settled down before taking the shot, or maybe just didn't get the roll he wanted. But deflected about 10 feet away, was never able to catch up with it. So nice opportunity. Unfortunate result for New Mexico United as 901 FC comes away fortunate on that one. They had drawn the 901 FC defense down into the 6 and left it open up high about 20 yards out. So now they will reorganize, get their shape back as Bosa sends it along to the left side. That one's going to make its way out of bounds. And the back third for Memphis. Third matchup all time, 1-0-1. Again, a year ago on October 13th, it was New Mexico winning it 4-1. 5th minute here early on. First opportunity went to New Mexico United. Couldn't get the solid shot off, but they've had the best opportunity thus far. However, no shots on goal. And no shots officially as of yet. Into midfield, we'll see what 901 FC is able to do. Lapa goes back to Ward. Getting to work the left wing. Little stumble there. Surfaced, holding it very well. Pretty good shower that we had now about an hour ago. Lasted 5 to 10 minutes, and they had the precautionary delay. So the pitch is held up well. Maybe a little slick here or there, but should be pretty much like any other night here at AutoZone Park. Just follow very solid footing out there. Carriega. Memphis will now switch sides. They come down the right side. Little give and go that time. And United will just go back along the back line to Timbakis. He quickly gets it out. 901 FC applied some pressure, and he'll go long across midfield. 6 minute here late in the 6 minute. To Soko. Check that Tulu, excuse me. Getting the start tonight, signed in January. 60 appearances for Hartford and San Antonio, has international experience in Portugal and Sweden, originally out of Tel Aviv, Israel. Now Derek quickly launches this one. And it's going to have to be tracked down by Gloucester. He'll swing it around. Anthony Herbert. Out of Brooklyn, New York. A year ago, FC Haka, 15 appearances, 679 minutes. He has 3 yellow cards along that back line tonight. In fact, New Mexico United this year, 33 yellow cards. That's 11th in the USL Championship. Memphis of 43, that's third most. And discipline will be a key factor, especially for Memphis tonight after getting a short rest off the Wednesday night match. There will be a whistle as John Tylen Maples goes down. Little 50-50 header. May have gone forehead to forehead for the Leander, Texas native. Caught him above that left eye. Oh, Turchi got his leg up. It wasn't head-to-head. Yeah, caught him in that left eye. So Maples getting some time in the Houston Dynamo organization. Played for Dynamo 2 a year ago. 29 appearances, 4 goals, 2 assists. He's done nice along the back line this year. 41 duels won, 10 tackles, 11 interceptions. Has a goal in the season, so he can move up. Looks like he'll walk away okay. They'll check on him. So since Trainer had to come out, he'll have to come out for a minute. So United will have it just at the front of the middle third. 50-50 on that far side. Jockeying for position now. And United couldn't get the turn. And that'll give it back to Memphis. Quickly down along the far sideline. Again, only official shot coming for New Mexico United early on in this match. As they'll bring it back along the back line. Again, that'll be Maples. Swings it over to Husu. Through traffic and coming in from behind. Less Paul rode him off the ball and rode him a little too much. May have got the arms extended too much, got the hands up, and they saw that, and the foul will be on Paul. So another free kick coming up here for New Mexico United. Got in behind Akali. Aquila Kale with a goal this season out of Minneapolis, Minnesota. And they'll just send it in reverse. Herbert goes back into net to Tim Backus. They'll reset. 10th minute here. Mexico United again 8-3-1 overall. They've been perfect at home this year. And they've been pretty solid on the road. 3-3-1. So they've earned 10 of their 25 points on the road. They've got a 1-point advantage over Sacramento coming into tonight, as New Mexico United and Sacramento kind of separated themselves from the pack just a little bit. Now, there's plenty of time to go in the season. Both of these clubs could come back to the pack. Memphis could be a team that makes a run up toward the top of the pack. So points imperative for Memphis tonight. They have earned a point each of the last two matches here at home. Would love to take three here. Some service into the middle. Sliding through, miss. Second opportunity, no. Is Vom Steeg able to get it out? Very dangerous for Memphis 901 FC, and New Mexico United sent it right in front of Tyler Derrick, but they were unable to get the one-timer on the slide. Just take another look at this one. Here is Schwartz going across. There's the attempt. Nice job by Derrick to get in there, get just enough of it, and cleared by Memphis. So New Mexico United, that is the best opportunity early in this match, as Ward works back. Look, congestion on the near side, so he'll switch sides of the field, and Memphis just a little too long on that pass. Well, they were trying to get it to Marlin down the right side. Jimenez saw him, but let him by too much. And again, we'll see if Memphis 901 is able to get Churchy involved up front or anyone else, because they've been putting a mark, and now no confusion along the back line as they got tied up. Tim Backus pleading his case. Boy, it looks like they get the handball. And so Memphis whipped the PK opportunity here in the 12th minute. So Memphis has fallen behind their last three matches. Would be big for Stephen Glass's club to start out in front. Lapa with 4 goals on the season. 20th in the USL Championship. So Lapa, 26 shots this year, 13 on target. Chance to give Memphis the lead as we move early into the 13th minute. Meanwhile, United hoping Tim Backus can come up big. Here's the run-up. Slight hesitation, and Memphis 901 FC takes the early lead. Bruno Lapa's 5th goal of the season, and it's 1-0 Memphis. And Timbacus frustrated as he gives the post a kick following the goal. And the fans like what they see early tonight at AutoZone Park. The hesitation. Timbacus gets left. Napa went back to his right. Kept it low on the ground, the lower 90. And the Bluff City Mafia. Pleased with what they've seen early on. Again, a couple of opportunities for United, but Memphis makes the most of the PK opportunity. The goal coming there in the 13th minute. It'll come back now. And United trying to make a push. Big contact. And a yellow card coming out immediately. Husu is going to be given the yellow, it looks like. And they are waving the trainer out already. Less than Paul down right now. You could see it way up here. That was some pretty stiff contact as Stephen Glass. Maybe pleading for a red. Let's see. Oh, hip to hip. Oh, that's where he's holding right there on that right side, it looks like. Just got him right in that thigh in the quad. Elton Garcia, your referee. Matt Trotter. James Dooling, your assistants. Albert Key Menza, your fourth official tonight here at AutoZone Park. And the yellow card's been issued at 13:40. Meanwhile, Eric Quill getting the explanation. So the penalty back at 11:04, and then 12:25, the official goal time into the 13th minute. Now the yellow card at 13:40. So they were trying to clear the ball at the time of the goal. Let's take another look, and there it is. And that's what we thought. It was no pressure, but Timbacus just came out. Now once you touch it, came out of the goal, out of the 18, tried to bring it back in, and that's where the penalty was issued. Led to the PK. Getting close to the 17th minute. Boy, they're really not letting Timbacus get comfortable back there in net. They go side to side before they were able to deliver down to midfield. Usu just picked up the yellow card with a quick touch. Little room along that far wing now for New Mexico United. Herbert out of Brooklyn, New York. So we'll have two along the back now. You see United maybe trying to push a little bit more up into the middle. And they'll send it long diagonally. Pass just not there. Now Marlin trying to maneuver. He'll get tripped up at midfield. Now the match is starting to get a little chippy. Boy, and Bruce not happy with the call out there as they took Marlin down. And Husu's been involved again. That's the second time now. He just drew the yellow card and immediately turns around and says, I did not foul. He took less than Paul down last time. Quickly, it was Daniel Bruce going right to Elton Garcia, the referee. Try to diffuse anything, so they did not draw another yellow. I see Stephen Glass, maybe a little frustration. May have wanted another yellow. Quickly down left wing, it's going to be Ward. Boy, an early second goal would be big for Memphis. Little poke through, headed back by Hyndman. Well, if that would have sat for Hyndman, may have been able to get one off the foot. Didn't hang up, or did not make it level enough, about knee high, to get a good shot. So nothing really ever developed. Cariaga, and they'll work it back to Baumsteig. Nowhere really to go. Derrick back over to Baumsteig, left side. 19th minute here to 1-0 lead for Memphis. Lapa's 13th minute PK is the difference early on in this match. Head now to Lapa. Off to the right. Service in. That's going to be right at Tim Backus. Had a couple. 901 FC did about 15 yards away. Meanwhile, here comes Schwartz. Schwartz trying to deliver it to the right side. Again, not on target. Easy pushback there. Now Mohammed. And Backus directing traffic behind his back line. And 901 FC looks very patient tonight, especially with the early goal now. Again, playing on short rest. See them push at times, also throttling down at times, trying to conserve energy over the 90 minutes. The match Wednesday into stoppage time was evened at 101 minutes. Marlin had a shot at the whistle that sailed high that could have completed what would have been a more incredible comeback. 2 goals over the last 11 minutes to level it up and added time, but very close to pulling out 3 points just before the whistle blew. Derrick again over to Baumsteig out of Santa Barbara, California. A year ago, 23 matches, 18 starts, scored a goal. 2 years ago, came by way of Loudoun United. Now Memphis working left side. Turchi serves through the middle. Too strong, no one home. Had a Hyman coming back side, and you did have Marlin in the middle. That ball floated well over Marlin and then past Hyman. Nice thought, though, by Lucas Turchi, the Brazilian, with a goal and assist this year. 3rd season with 901, 33 of 31 appearances last year, 16 starts. More contact made, no whistle here, and they will play on. Now they will whistle the ball dead as New Mexico United with a player down. That's going to be Schwartz. Harry Schwartz this year. He's won 32 duels. He's played in 7 matches thus far. Now he's asking maybe for something a little more severe. New Mexico will throw it in at midfield. Mohammed. Now the argument is who had possession at the time the whistle was blown. It wasn't blown due to a foul. It was blown due to Schwartz being down behind the play. There, at least do not believe there was a foul called initially. There was no stoppage as Memphis had worked it across midfield. And after some discussion, that's what they reverse it to. Memphis had possession of the ball. At least that's what it appears to be. As Eric Quill asking for some organization. So Memphis in fair play will go back to Tyler Derrick. They'll build from the back line. Long and over the top. 50-50 opportunity that time. Turchi went up. They'll work it back to Tim Backus. 22nd minute, about to enter the 23rd. Memphis here at AutoZone Park. Memphis 901 FC with that 13th minute goal on a penalty kick by Lapa. Colley will give it up. Works it back to Micheletto. He's got a goal, pair of assists this year. Originally out of Rome, Italy. Played for Columbus Crew 2 a year ago, 28 appearances. At 9 goals, so he's a threat. Just a goal so far this year, but still plenty of time to go to get him going. Middle of the 23rd minute. Through traffic. See if a little room will open up for 901 FC as they find Ward. Ward ridden off the ball that time. Nice job by Schwartz to get in between. Now Schwartz able to turn things up. Schwartz may have a counter opportunity. Down to the right side, Muhammad, back to Schwartz. Service in the middle, and a nice effort that time. Looks like Tulu may have been the player from Memphis able to get his foot on it and deflect it out of bounds. Not allow that service deep inside the box. Let's take another look. Tulu was one of the two down there. Oh, it may have been Lapa coming in from behind. Tulu was there, though. I believe Lapa may have got his foot on it. So the last time that United had the corner, they went high about 20 yards looking for a one-timer. They couldn't get the ball settled down. Kale. It'll give and go back to him. Off the left foot. Little bend to it, but headed out. Off the back of the head, here's an opportunity. And a great job that time by Leston Paul to take it away. Daniel Bruce was in the box. And again, Bruce had the brace against Memphis back on May 4th. Heads up play that time by Paul. After it looked like Bruce may have a breakaway at the 6. But it'll remain 1-0. Memphis 9-1 FC here. Prepare to get into the 25th minute. Take another look at this. So it got past him, and Bruce had an opportunity. Great job. Leston Paul comes down, just gets the head down to get the deflection. Memphis then able to get the clearance. But again, here comes United back up high to Kale. Nice job dribbling. And Hyman may have got away with one there. Just kept in bounds as Kale went down. Native of Minneapolis, Minnesota. Right now in this match, 1-0 shot advantage. This one's sent over to the right wing. In this 1-0 match. Here to the near side. Here comes Hakeem Ward. Ward in the midfield. Nice give and go that time. Turchi sent it back to him. And Marlon with his left foot had the opportunity. John Talon Maples out of Leander, Texas. Good job doing just enough on the tackle to keep Marlon from getting as solid of a strike as he wished. But Maples in there again. Really nice job that time by Maples, who's won 41 duels coming into this evening. Nearing the 27th minute. Get him along the backside. It's going to be Herbert all alone. There's a lot of room. Chance to look upfield. He'll go through the center. And just nothing able to develop that time for New Mexico United. Tulu with the ball all the way back to Derek. Bruce makes a short run, but not nearly enough. Memphis 9-0 FC tonight has spent nearly 63% of the time in the attacking third. Mexico United in their possession has spent split time in the first and the latter. Not a lot of possession in the midfield area. Back over to the right wing now. Toward the corner, and they've drawn a couple of corner kicks from the near corner. They lead Mohammed too much. Still a 1-0 lead for Memphis 9-1 FC. Again, Lapa scoring his 5th goal of the season on a PK back in the 13th minute. Right now, possession in favor of New Mexico United. And there's the whistle as Martin got him right there at the midfield stripe. That was Maples who he took down. So 53.6% possession for New Mexico United, 46.4 for Memphis 901 FC. Right now, New Mexico, 56% of the duels success this evening, and in the air, it's been 60%. So they've done a nice job kind of controlling the ball. Here's a chance for Bruce, and Bruce slips. Boy, Bruce was looking for his third goal against 901. And they've had a couple of those type chances this evening. Derek drives this one away, well cross midfield. Off the foot that time, and Muhammad goes back. Let's take another look at this. Here's Bruce. Oh, you saw that back foot. I'm not sure it was so much of a slip or just a misstep, but going down. He had the net there, and Derek was coming out to cut down the angle. Now they're looking backside, and that one's going to get out of bounds. Little bit over the head that time. Jimenez had it on track. May have been called off by Derek, seeing the ball leading the attacker just a little too much. Didn't want to take a chance on a corner kick opportunity, a third quarter kick opportunity for United. Couldn't thread the needle down the sideline, and a quick throw in coming up here from Muhammad. You see right there New Mexico being very active. 131 passes tonight, 96 for Memphis. And the possession battle being won by 12% now for New Mexico United. They'll go down to the left side, and they'll ride Marlon off the ball. Again, Maples has done a really nice job. Marlon, they've tried to get him to a couple times. Had the one opportunity. Took him off the ball about 15 yards away, and that time able to screen Marlon away from Alex Timbakis. And over left side, they could get the header to the middle. Looks like they were looking for Bruce again. Shot will go wide to the right that time by Tyler Derrick. And Bruce is going to be a little bit of a focal point tonight. They didn't start Greg Hurst, who has 5 goals on the season. Well, Hurst did not show up. In fact, no one showed up on the injury report for New Mexico tonight. So, chance that you would see Greg Hurst tonight out of Stirling, Scotland. And his 5 goals. 31st minute. May have mistimed that header from Herbert. He's all right, though, as he sent it up the middle. So here comes 901 FC. Chance to get some possession here, get their shape. They'll work it back, regain their form. Bob Steeg calling for it. And one defender in the middle now, or one forward in the middle. Bob Steeg places it through the center. So now Memphis plays a little bit of a triangle along the back line. They're in a potentially dangerous situation. Won't take much for New Mexico United to get a counter opportunity, and here it comes. So they'll take possession, and they'll work it back to the middle third. Herbert over to the left, into the middle. Gloucester trying to deliver, and it's going to be Kerry Aga to take it away. He's going to go long looking for Lapa. Unable to put it on his foot, and Herbert will watch it bounce a couple of times back to Alex Timbakis. Still 1-0 Memphis here. We're nearing the 33rd minute at AutoZone Park. Here at the corner of Union and 3rd in downtown Memphis. That one's going to make its way out. They were trying to get it to Schwartz. Schwartz has been active early on tonight. Call his name several times. He's won 32 duels this year. Again, it's his 8th match that he's appeared in this season. Quick throw in. And they didn't give Memphis a lot of space. They try to clear it now. Contact's made before the duel can even be fought for. That's going to be a Kale. Kale got tied up as he went up against Lustin Paul. And the contact was made between the two before either were able to touch the ball. Bluff City Mafia hoping for a second goal before the end of the first half. Meanwhile, New Mexico United hoping to level this thing up before they get to the break. So ample time here in the opening half as we get into the 34th minute. Through traffic, here's a chance for Schwartz. He's got Bruce. Memphis will collapse on him. Great job defensively that time by 901 FC as they work the near corner. And that was a key more that got over there. Looked like he's the second defender. Schwartz passes it up with the left foot, and that is going to go wide to the left of Derek Husso with the opportunity. Not able to get enough velocity, and it was off target. Two-one shot advantage, though, now for New Mexico United. And as they still continue to own control as far as possession at 54.8%. Left side, goal! Memphis 901 FC, Lucas Turchi. Second goal of the season early in the 35th minute. And Memphis 901 FC with a 2-0 advantage. 901 turned that one up quickly, as they had played a possession style coming off the short week, but downfield quickly. The Brazilian gets his second goal of the year, and what great service by Lapa. And just through the 5-hole, it caught the inside of Tambakis' right foot, deflects in. So again, early in the 34th minute unofficially, and Lapa with the assist. Should be his 6th of the year. So Lapa having a nice night, a goal and assist so far. First goal since he scored April 28th against the Birmingham Legion. Comes at 33:57 officially. And that's really big for Memphis, needing some goals. Again, it took until the 90th minute on Wednesday. Then they got 2 goals within 11 minutes. The 90th minute goal, then the 101st minute goal by Marlin to salvage a point. Then the 1-1 draw a week ago tonight against Colorado Springs. And of course, prior to that, the 1-0 shutout loss in San Antonio. Foot race, and Derek, all he could do is race out and send it into the 5th row behind the dugout. .37th minute, and they go long from distance, and Derek enough to get a hand on it, or it sailed wide, but lunged at it regardless. Oh, yeah, the Bluff City Mafia really enjoying this one tonight. So really, if you go back to the last match, that's 4 goals in about the last 47 minutes of action. The 90th minute goal, 101st minute goal. You take 2 goals there in the 11 minutes, add them to tonight. And it looks like after some games, some matches of frustration where 901 FC would get the shots but not the results, things now going their way. Don't forget, Select, the official match ball supplier of the USL Championship and many elite leagues throughout Europe. Visit us.select-sport.com for the latest Select product specials and more. Select, the player's choice. To the right side. Off the head, looking for Schwartz. Immediately it was Mohammed with the header. Up ahead to Hyndman. And they'll get in behind Hyndman. 38th minute here. Arriaga just boots it out of bounds off the dasher board. He had the 90th minute goal on the free kick at Beauty on Wednesday evening. Arriaga with an excellent strike. Going to the left side of the net. Meanwhile, Busu back into the midfield circle. So they've got Bruce and Schwartz at the 18 as they work through. Service never made it into Schwartz. Sent back out. Possession stays with New Mexico. Second opportunity, and that pass untouched all the way through the 18. That ball screened, and it's going to be won by Lapp as it goes out of bounds. He got tied up there with Mohammed right on the sideline in front of the 901 bench, or just shy of the 901 FC bench. Arriaga. Possession still in favor of New Mexico by a pretty good amount at 56.7%. But Memphis able to get the PK and then get it down to Turchi on a quick turnaround down the left. 40th minute. We'll have a little stoppage time added on to the end of this one. And again, Memphis has some moves they can make. A little shake-up of the lineup on a short week. Still got Duncan, Fernando, Borzak, Sissoko. We have plenty of starts under the belt. Memphis building to the right side. They've got Lappa in the 18. This win is not going to take enough bend on it. Lappa is going to watch that go out of bounds. It was headed out by New Mexico United. Back up the wing here to Ward. Memphis regains their shape and some spacing to bomb. Stieg into the middle to Tulu. And now away from the ball, and it's going to be Akali. He's going to draw the yellow card. Now he's down there right next, I believe, Leston Paul. And I'm not sure there was contact or some sort of verbiage, some talking going on. So that second yellow card drawn tonight by New Mexico United. Sue drew the first. So here in the 41st minute, and we will have a little stoppage time tacked on this evening. Be no doubt about that one. Coming up Wednesday, June 19th, Pittsburgh Riverhounds SC clash with Eastern Conference leader Louisville City FC at 7 o'clock Eastern on the CBS Sports Network. Back to action here as Ward. Push, but no one home. May have thought Lappa was going to make the cut down toward the left corner. He did not. Lappa's going to apply a little bit of pressure. Got just enough of a deflection, nearly for Ward to dispossess Schwartz, but he's just going to be whistled for the foul. 42nd minute. You would think 3, maybe 4 minutes of added time. Potentially coming up, a couple goals, a couple yellow cards. Micheletto over to the left. Foul on Memphis. Arriaga out of Argentina. Acquired him on loan September 23. A year ago. And limited time, being picked up late in the season. 7 appearances, couple of goals and assists. One of the top prospects in Argentine soccer. And they will end up getting a yellow out of this. At first looked like it was just going to be a common foul, a simple foul, but it will be a yellow. So 2 yellows tonight for New Mexico United, 1 for Memphis 901 FC. Schwartz and Bruce in the 18. Here's a chance, and they were looking off the left foot of Schwartz. Deflection, not sure that made it quite to Derrick. May have been off the foot of a 901 FC defender, but Schwartz was bearing down off the left foot and could have brought it to a one-goal match at the end of the first half. Let's take another look at this. Usu with a little screen. Yeah, Bruce up front, and it was Schwartz. Looking for the left foot. Great defensive effort by Memphis 901 FC. '44th minute, late here in the opening half. So roughly 90 seconds plus any added time. Right side Muhammad, he's going to be forced out. Up high to Herbert, into the middle. Usu nowhere to go. Akale going long. And depending on the added time written off the ball, it'll go to Memphis. Memphis can either look for a quick counter or could be several minutes you can still gain possession. My guess is you're going to have several minutes to gain position for either team. There's Flanagan there on the foul. So it'll be Derrick way out of net to take this kick. That's Hindman. That lap up off to the backside, couldn't find him. Ward will keep it in. Ward moving back. Vom Steeg into the center. Derrick again serves the midfield. Turning left foot off the head of Turchi. And all you got to do is make just a soft pass. 3 minutes of stoppage time. 3 minutes added here. So New Mexico, who has dominated the possession column tonight at 57%. Plenty of time, and he goes over the dasher board. Ward will help him up as they got tied up. That was Mohammed going across. Everyone up and okay, and that's good to see here in the 46th minute. Fans at the front row got all up in the action there as they had Mohammed coming right at them. This is the little 50-50 opportunity momentum. He tried to turn, couldn't quite throw on the brakes. But none the worse for wear. Well, they had a chance to go to Mohammed. Now they will. They had a chance in some open space. Mohammed trying to find some room. 3 into the 18. First is deflected. Second pass. Now they leave it open. On the turf, and Memphis fortunate as they took a collie off his feet. When you know Eric Quill's going to be asking for a foul there inside the box and a PK opportunity. No whistle, though. Should have about roughly 60 to 90 seconds remaining here in the opening half. They'll build from the left. One-timer, a couple deflections into the hands of Tyler Derrick. Nice patience by Derrick. Did not go on the first move. Waited for the ball to get through traffic. Before coming just over to his left, was able to shuffle over. See the miss kick. Then all of a sudden, the opportunity provided of a collie who went down. And there's that play we were talking about. Went down, but there was no whistle. Right around 30 or so seconds remaining here in the opening half. 2-0 Memphis 901 FC. So United, as long as they can retain possession, will have one more opportunity. Off the head of Muhammad. Memphis will look for a clearance here. Potentially a counter, or just wait for the whistle. Well, any moment now. Oh, that's a foul there. Got the hand wrapped around, and the pull by Flanagan. Well, you can see the arm extended. I believe it was the right arm extended as Turchi went down, and that is going to end the opening half of play here at AutoZone Park. So Memphis Dynamo FC was looking for a quick start on short rest, and they got it. A PK by Bruno Lappa in the 13th minute, and then Turchi on the assist from Lappa in the 34th minute brings us to the half. And the fans here at Union and Third like what they see so far. We'll tell you more about it when we come back to AutoZone Park. 2-0 Memphis Dynamo FC at the intermission. Beautiful shot there from downtown Memphis, Tennessee, on the bluff of the mighty Mississippi, as Memphis has a 2-0 lead over first place New Mexico United at the half. Well, as you've seen there on the banner and you've seen on the front of the kits for Memphis Dynamo FC this year, they partnered with the international nonprofit Cancer Kicker Soccer Club to make a huge difference for children battling cancer throughout the game of soccer. Let's see a little bit more about this partnership.
Memphis versus everyone. If you're from around here, it's in your DNA. It's that chip on your shoulder, an attitude that nothing can stop us when we band together. Now, it's time for that Memphian spirit to shine, as two iconic partners, born and raised right here in Memphis, join forces to showcase what we can do for everyone. Introducing the 2024 jersey partner from Memphis 901 FC, the Cancer Kickers Soccer Club. A third-generation Memphian and business owner, Chris Clouthier, established the Cancer Kickers in 2016. The mission? To provide comfort, community, and connections to children fighting cancer. Since then, the organization has shipped soccer kits to more than 2,500 children in all 50 states and 23 countries around the world. The gift of soccer is priceless. It changes lives, and provides hope. That's what this partnership represents. The Cancer Kickers Soccer Club, together with Memphis 901 FC, a local partnership with a global impact. And with the backing of our supporters and soccer fans around the country, nothing can stop us.
Is it somebody's birthday? Dad, come watch us hit this ugly piñata. Dad!
When Hornets show up, so do we. Terminix it.
They're hungry for the women's game. They want to see women's soccer. They want to play women's soccer, and that's what we're building at the USL.
You can see it in my eyes. We want the best. Rebounding every night. Won't settle for less. Got me looking to the sky. Got me feeling blessed. Got this fire burning up inside of my chest. Burning up inside of my chest. Got this fire burning up inside of my chest.
Pain doesn't care who you are or why you hurt, but pain can be mastered if you know the way. Fight back with Tiger Balm's legendary herbal power. Trusted for over 100 years, our proven blend of camphor, menthol, and essential oils tames pain with the strength and speed of the tiger, so that you can rise above pain and get back to living. This is the way of the tiger.
Pass right in front, it's tapped home. Keziah Sterling. Off the giveaway, Harris. And Lou City leads 3-1.
When mosquitoes show up, so do we. Terminix it.
Well, the kids having a lot of fun tonight out on the bluff here at AutoZone Park as they see their Memphis 901 FC club with a 2-0 advantage here at the half against first place New Mexico United. Here's some great news for USL Championship. USL and Univision announced a media partnership that's going to see up to 20 matches, including the USL Championship final that'll air on Univision networks throughout the remainder of the 2024 season. And getting the national, international exposure is just paramount and outstanding news for this league. Indy 11, Sean McCauley is the coach of the month. He led the Indy 11 to a perfect record of 4 wins in the league, couple of wins in the U.S. Open Cup throughout May. And Louisville City FC and New Mexico United are the only 2 championship clubs with perfect home records this season. And so that is what is going up next up for 901. Again, that'll be Las Vegas. They'll hit the road. That'll be a late game Memphis time next week. That'll be 9:30 Central Time as Memphis will head out west. And that is what is going on around USL Championship Soccer. And again, we'll have that road match for you next week, 9:30 Central Time. Meanwhile, around the league tonight, and most of the games have already gone final. Detroit City FC shuts out Charleston Battery 2-0. They played a 90, and they played to a draw between Tampa Bay and Louisville City tonight. Hartford Athletic, again, 2-0. Indy 11 with that 1-0 win over San Antonio FC. 35th minute, El Paso leading Phoenix Rising 1-0. Colorado Springs with that 1-0 lead in the 35th minute against Orange County SC. And so that is what is going around the USL Championship action tonight. Now, here's a big one for Memphis. If you look at the Western Conference, New Mexico United right now have 25 points. They and Sacramento have kind of separated themselves. However, if Memphis is able to secure the 3 points tonight, potentially could move all the way to third place tonight in the West. Again, as you look at 3rd through 11th, that's just a 6-point difference. We got a long way to go, and it's going to be quite a race, and we've got plenty of time for any of these teams in 3rd through 11th, including Memphis 901 FC, to make a run toward the very top of the table. In fact, they could just be 4 points out of first by the end of the evening if they are able to secure these 3 points in the second half. So that's what it looks like in the Western Conference tonight. So having a lot of fun here this evening at AutoZone Park, and they are hoping for another good 45 minutes. They've enjoyed the first 45, and they see their 901 FC club up 2-0. More from AutoZone Park in downtown Memphis after this. Under the lights here, and there's the historic Peabody behind AutoZone Park and Memphis 901 FC with a 2-0 advantage here as we're still just a few minutes away from the second half here at AutoZone Park tonight. Beautiful evening, and early on it was New Mexico with a couple of highlights. It's a big key there out of the box, and that ends up drawing a penalty on New Mexico United right there. He touched it, went into the hands. That was a live ball at that point. And Lapa takes advantage of it on the penalty kick, and Lapa's 5th goal of the year. Again, as he lined up against Tembacus. Little hesitation there. Tembacus goes to his left. Ball went back to his right, and there's the yellow as we saw on Husa. He got tied up there. Meanwhile, another opportunity. Tembacus came up nicely a couple of times to feed Lapa, and then it's going to be Turchi. Just puts it through the hot 5-hole, caught a little bit of the inner foot of Tembacus, but able to find its way into the back of the net. Meanwhile, some nice defense. Carriega got him behind, but drew the foul. Couple of loose balls up front. Here was one of their better opportunities as it started to develop, then quickly closed up. So here's what it looks like through one half of play, 2-0 Memphis 901 FC. But possession has been dominated by New Mexico United. You take a look at 59%. They've not spent a lot of time in midfield. It's either been on their defensive third or the front third, the offensive third. Shots on target and shots. It'll be a 6-2 advantage for New Mexico United. They've had one shot on target. Memphis, they've only had 2 shots. They made the most of it, though. A pair of goals, expected goals. Nearly one there for Memphis 901 FC. And you see the .48 for New Mexico United. Couple of corners for New Mexico United. Had some opportunities, came away empty-handed. Duels being won 54 to 46% in favor of New Mexico United. Fouls about even, 8-6. 8 on United and 6 on Memphis 901 FC. But again, the possession right now being dominated by New Mexico. We'll see what kind of adjustments that Stephen Glass is able to make. And again, you remember now, 901 FC, a chance to make a lot of moves. They played Wednesday night, short rest, so Stephen Glass kind of shook up these starters. So you've still got Luis Fernando, Zach Duncan, you've got Borzak, Sissoko, all over there on the bench tonight who have been getting the start. So we'll see what kind of moves that Memphis 901 FC wants to make here. Meanwhile, for New Mexico United and Eric Quill's club, again, they've been very good at home this year. Just the one loss at 4-1-0, but they've been good on the road, 3-3-1. They picked up 10 points on the road. Now they're going to have to put something together here in the second half if they are going to come back away and grab a point on the road. But they've been successful this year on the road. That's why they're sitting in first place at 25 points. Look, you can have a solid team as long as you're good at home. You start playing 500 or better ball away from your home stadium, that's going to put you in the top half of the table. And again, New Mexico United a point ahead of Sacramento. We'll see how that all plays out after the weekend. Meanwhile, Memphis 901 FC can trying to hang on to these 3 points this evening that could really move them up in the standings, could put them all the way up potentially in a third place by the end of the evening, depending on how everything else comes out. Underway here in the second half, and 901 trying to make a quick push down that far side. Meanwhile, New Mexico United will return to midfield. Now, Memphis scored in the 13th minute. An early third goal would be huge for 901 FC. And look, an early goal for New Mexico United. They're right back in this thing with a long wait to go. And Marlin with the foul as he took Flanagan off his feet. Marlin, the USL Championship Player of the Month, also has 6 yellow cards on the year. Got along the left side, Husa. And Memphis being a little cautious on defense here as United to the left. Gloucester trying to turn the corner. Keeps that in, and that goes right through the middle. Dangerous ball that time for Memphis. And 901 FC fortunate, a shot not put on goal. They couldn't get the one-timer inside the box. We'll try it again. Gloucester headed back away. It should earn the corner kick, and it will go out on the goal line. So Tulu able to head it away, but not able to direct it on the sideline. Third corner kick coming up here for New Mexico United. It looks like Miguelado will take the corner. Ball got loose, and Miguelado put it back there on 4th Street. Bending and punched away that time by Tyler Derrick. Never allowed anyone to have an opportunity. Back in about 15 yards out. Miguelado. Miguelado to the right side. Too strong. Bruce will give chase. Ward will catch up with it. Nice effort. Ward kept it in bounds and is now able to get it at least out of the back third up in the midfield. As we'll push there, and Churchy taken off his feet. Husu. I'm not sure if he caught him in that. Here's another look at the corner. See Derrick come through and punch. Nice communication as well for 901 to give him a clear path for that punch. He called it early. And Turchi up and okay. Not sure if he took that hand in the face of the eye or not. Early on here in the second half, and it's going to be Flanagan with a little bit of room. Serves it in the middle, and again, third service through the middle. And again, Memphis 901 FC able to push the ball back out. But you're only going to be able to live on the edge so long. And here's something that could be costly. It looks like Duncan in the match now. And that's going to give a free kick as Gloucester went down. So some fresh legs on the pitch for Memphis here in the second half. Duncan, the Australian, signed in December. One of the top prospects out of the land down under. Well, it's a very good spot for the free kick if you're New Mexico United. 7 in the 18 for New Mexico. They'll leave it on the ground. They go up top. They've got a little bit of room. That's off Ward, off the, I believe, the left foot of Kale. It is going to go out. They're going to have a corner here. Hakeem Ward caught the initial ball. See how they play this. They're going to put 3 inside the 6-yard box. Another 3 into the 18. And they've gone high a couple of times off these corners. Kale again. Little movement. Boy, and they've got Derek down to the ground, able to recover, and he climbs the ladder and hauls it in. Well, he was down on the turf initially, able to regain his footing. Goes up high to gather it. So no second opportunity allowed that time. Take another look. So initially it gets up, and there's where he lost his footing going forward. Strong header by Schwartz, but he climbs the ladder. Now going back just a little bit. Right down to Mexico United, who already had the possession lead in the opening half, have controlled the ball 60.2% of the time. Meanwhile, 901 FC looking for a counter opportunity. Duncan waiting for the ball. He'll take it. And quickly gives it up. Duncan through over to the left. Meanwhile, you see Turchi. You see Marlin in the 18. Turchi able to work it away from him momentarily. Ward. Memphis sends it over to Jimenez. Trying to get it around the defender. I think he was thinking about touching it around Gloucester and then trying to maneuver around his back, but Gloucester backed up, made him take the wide turn out there, so that does not develop. And here comes Memphis with their corner opportunity. Oscar Jimenez out of Mount Vernon, Washington. Oscar delivers 10 yards high. Possession retained by 901 FC here in the 52nd minute. 2-0 901 FC. Throw to the left. And off the side of the net as he had the chance. Trying to cut that angle over on Backus. Boy, 901 FC fans thought it may have been a third goal. Let's take another look. Left foot just caught the side of the net. Rattled around behind. Alapa nearly with another one. Had enough zip on it. Just didn't have the angle. Would have been a second goal to go along with an assist tonight. Boy, he is having a match tonight. And there's a whistle. Now you could see that one on Leston Paul. Contact. You could hear the contact as Husa went down. Yellow card going to be issued to Leston Paul. As Husa against, I believe it was Leston earlier when he drew the yellow card. So those two have gone at it pretty well this evening. '54th minute. Dual success going to New Mexico, 60.8% in favor, also 59.3 possession favor. Down along the left, and that's where they have kind of built early in the second half a few times so far. It's a 7-3 shot advantage for New Mexico United. Meanwhile, Memphis 901 FC trying to get something going again over to Marlin. Push to the right side of the box, and so they're looking for Marlin. Marlin's a marked man now, the USL Championship Player of the Month. Opens up opportunities for those like Budo Lapa and Churchy, who scored a goal tonight. So we see Hurst come in. Hurst is out, so Hurst is a player that we expected to play big in this match. Did not get the start. He's got 5 goals on the year, 23 shots, 14 on target. It's out of Stirling, Scotland. A year ago for New Mexico United, 33 appearances, 5 goals, a pair of assists. Maples down the line quickly to Gloucester. Taking on the ball by Jimenez up the middle. 9-1 FC has a chance to do something on the run. Right wing Jimenez gets it back. Lapa goes up toward the right side, and 9-1 FC just unable to control it there. Off the foot of Lucas Churchy. 56th minute here in Memphis, 2-0. Memphis 9-1 FC. They're able to secure 3 points. They get 5 points out of the 3-game homestand. Salvaged the point Wednesday night. Churchy delivers to Duncan. Coming in was John Talon Maples again. So took a look at Duncan to the right side, the Australian that played on the Australian under 23 team from 2019 through 2020. Signed back in December of 23. Duncan's done a nice job in midfield. 12 shots this year. Now into the 57th minute as Hyman stretched a little too far for that one. That's Hurst. Hurst going back in as they'll work it out to Flanagan. Flanagan to Hurst. He passed him up. He went right toward Tyler Derrick. Derrick able to lunge forward. He'll smother the ball. No rebound, no loose ball. I believe Hurst really wanted that ball back. Well across midfield now, and now it's going to be headed away. So 9-1 FC is going to get it at midfield, just shy of the midfield line. Menez gets the long throw to Turchi. Turchi turns. He sees someone flashing toward the net. It was Hyman, but pass a little too strong. A nice job by Turchi. He spotted Hyman out of the corner of his eye, making a break for it. Another corner coming up. As Herbert able to get in there and stop the push toward the net. Menez now another corner. Second corner for Memphis 9-1 FC. Lapa and Marlin straight away. They look toward Marlin. Meanwhile, Flanagan heads it out. Back into midfield, 58th minute. Derrick out of the box. His clearance deep was looking for Marlin to the right. Couple of exchanges, Churchy and Duncan. Marlin settles it to Jimenez. Headed out of bounds, and that'll be about 12 yards high the goal line, where 9-1 FC will throw it in off the header by Maples. What Jimenez wants to do. You got Marlin right in front of him. They got him marked by Flanagan. He'll get it back. Left foot. Little layer up under that one. Headed back out as Lapa will track it down. Morton Lapa, the 59th minute. 2 first half goals by 9-1 FC standing up here. Meadows back to Derrick. 15 yards out of net. Dangerous situation here for Memphis. They would be served well to clear it, and they do. Never like that ball going from side to side inside the 18. Long ball. They wanted to the right side. They were looking ahead to Marlon. Marlon looked like he was kind of cutting to his left, trying to get inside. Ball stayed along the outside. 60th minute here in Memphis. And again, Memphis Dynamo FC leading first place to Mexico United 2-0. Along the back line of Maples. Four corners tonight for New Mexico United. A pair for 9-1 FC. No offside so far in the match. Possession still in favor of New Mexico United. 59.9%. They've got a chance. Hurst delivered it over. He got it to Miguelado. Right side, Schwartz turning. Pass is caught. Now it goes off Schwartz. Loose ball. Duncan able to get it out of the 18. Starting to fill New Mexico United build. They've dominated possession. And now they're getting a lot more possession in the attacking third. And even though maybe not the quality touches they want inside the 18, they are getting it into the 18. That ball sitting back out in front of the New Mexico United bench past Eric Quill. Little foot on foot as Churchy limps away. Leto with a goal and a pair of assists on the year. The Italian out of Rome. 28 appearances for Columbus Crew 2 a year ago. He scored 9 goals a season ago. 62nd minute. Memphis pressing for a counter. Meanwhile, New Mexico United's got a chance. They'll work it over to Hurst. Hurst down the line to Flanagan. To turn, and that's going to be off the post. Derrick went to his right. Now Flanagan down, looks like a little cramp in that calf. It's, even though it cooled off after that rain went through, about 7:10 Central tonight. Still humid tonight here in Memphis, and still 82 degrees here in the Delta. Corner kick coming up here in the 62nd minute as Menez helps Flanagan up. Still can see him trying to work that out. Still 69% humidity this evening. Taking another look at that shot with the left foot and caught a little piece of Menez, then off the post. One of their better opportunities this evening. So they got 3 right at the top of the 6, now 4. You see Gloucester coming down. Bruce is in there. Hurst in there. He just got pushed by Duncan trying to get some positioning. And here comes your referee, Elton Garcia, to make sure things don't get too chippy down there. To the backside. Ball volleyed around with a couple of headers, and Duncan able to get it well out of the box and out of the back third. New Mexico United will rebuild. Oh, they were trying for the heel flick by Chris Gloucester. I believe he saw Hurst. Gets all the way back to Tim Backus. If Gloucester's able to get that heel touch to go to Hurst, Hurst may have made it a 1-goal game. Early in the 64th minute here in Memphis. Just feel the momentum building for New Mexico United. Churchy pushes forward. Here's Duncan. Works it to Hyndman. And it's 60-40 possession in favor of New Mexico United. It's at about 56% at the half. Ball pass Hyndman. Starting to see maybe a few signs of fatigue, little things like that. In Memphis for the short week playing Wednesday night. Flanagan again. Touches it up. Hurst. High. That was Lapa coming from behind just to get enough of the ball. Not to allow him possession. It goes out of bounds and a quick throw in. Back to Herbert. The Brooklyn, New York native. They'll go deep. Glosser is off. Yeah, the assistant on the backside caught that one. He had a nice run there. But just got past as the flag went up in the 65th minute. Well, roughly 25 or so minutes remaining in this match. We'll see if we're going to see a few more subs. Now a yellow card, Eric Quill. Boy, he is suggesting some binoculars to the assistants, and he draws the yellow. I believe he was implying you would have needed binoculars to see across the pitch. But the call was made offside. Schlosser went down the left. Borzak's going to come in. I believe he's going to come in for Hyman. You just saw Hyman kind of go back for a ball, and you can really start to see maybe some fatigue building up on the short week. So they're going to go ahead and get the fresh legs in Borzak. And you talk about a guy that's been active this year. Borzak's only got one goal to show for it, but he'll put his head in there. Fernando in for Marlin as well. See Meza standing there. He'll check in momentarily. Borzak definitely can make something happen. There you go. Meza up again. Turchi is off the pitch now. Turchi with a 34th minute goal tonight. So Stephen Glass, you could kind of tell momentum was swinging. Some gas tanks were empty. Off a short week, it was time to make a move. With about 25 minutes remaining, they already put Duncan in to start the second half. Hurst pass. Caught a piece of Leston Paul. Now here comes Derek out of net near the edge of the 18. Little contact made. The ball will go out of bounds. Ian Tulu talking things over. 68 minutes, take another look here. I think that was Flanagan. And it was. So he's the last to catch a piece and made the contact. So Memphis down to the right side. Racing out that time was Gloucester. So 901 FC is going to get to throw it in toward their attacking third. It's Fernando now in the match. Couple of goals and assists this year for the Brazilian. He's going to get it to Meza. That's going to roll just to the left. Up to Backus. Into the 69th minute. Picked off by Fernando. Fernando, he's got three ahead. He'll touch it up off of the foot of Lapa. Borzak in there as well. And they had Meza working to the right. Meza's going to push up. Paul on the sideline. Boy will check in for New Mexico United, and here comes Sergio Rivas in. So now Eric Quill making moves. So to Boyne Rivas in. 70th minute. Right around 20 minutes remaining, and right now wouldn't think we'd have a whole lot of stoppage time. No goals scored here in the second half. A couple of yellows that didn't take that long to issue. Well, after the subs from Stephen Glass kind of settled things down just a little bit after New Mexico United, they've really been applying a lot of pressure the first 20-25 minutes of the second half. There's Derek, well past midfield. And here comes Tambakis out of net. Borzak applying a little bit of pressure there, quickly back on the far side of the pitch. Take another look at this one. Here is Duncan. And Borzak racing in, but Tambakis there. Looked like he just gotten past Herbert just a little bit. May have had an opportunity to beat him on that ball. But Tambakis quickly there. eFootball 2024 is here. Live your dream, rep your team, and play as your favorite USL Championship club. eFootball, free to play. Download now. Chance here on this free kick is you've got Lapa and Meza. Lapa 10, Meza wearing 7. Borzak along the top of the 18 for 901 FC. They'll set the 4-man wall up. Here's service and punched away by Tambakis. He was looking for the post to the right of Tambakis. Couldn't quite thread the needle that time. Nice save by the United keeper. Fernando turns, and that's blocked up about 12 yards high. Borzak's calling for it on the backside, the far side. Said they'll work it back out to Jimenez. Duncan. Jimenez. There's Borzak, couldn't get it settled down. And there's the foul just ahead of that play. But Tambakis, a couple of nice plays there. Again, making his 200th appearance. Meza in the middle of it all. Borzak in the middle as well. And Maples. Up and okay as they're going to come out and check on him. Not sure if he got caught on a dual header or not. Seemed kind of holding that head. Yeah, Memphis fans, Memphis 901 FC fans, trying to get their club another 17 or so minutes to that final whistle. There's an incredible save. Really nice job by Tambakis. Just punches it clear. Now Fernando, the second chance. Meanwhile, Memphis about 19 yards out. That one's going to be cleared, so 901 FC is going to get to throw it in here. Stephen Glass. Again, head coach for Memphis 901 FC, trying to get his team back into the top 4 of the Western Conference table on a win tonight. May do it. May, again, potentially be up to 3rd place by the end of the night. They'll work it back to Jimenez. Touched up by Meza. Back high to Paul. Little room to maneuver. 75th minute. To the left. And that's through the center and nobody there for 901 FC. Memphis had gone to the far side of the pitch. Left no one on the back side. Meanwhile, Jimenez will push to the back by Hurst. No whistle. Now Hurst maneuvering. Well, if he can accelerate, and he can. Now Hurst off to the races. Hurst through the middle. Paul rides him off. Hurst does a nice job to leave the ball to the right side. It's deflected high and outside of the attacking third. Into Hurst. Hurst kind of flicked it over. Loose ball. It's going to roll, and what a save. What a save on the back line as they got Derek out of net. And that was Vom Steeg. What a play. Meanwhile, counter opportunity. Fernando gets it wide to the left. Shot, and it just goes wide to the near side. Lapa looking for the brace. Fernando out on the run. But if that was Vom Steeg on the other side of the pitch, what a save. Here's the loose ball, got past, looked like it was going to be the goal to make it a one-goal game. What a play by Carson Vom Steeg. Keeps it off the line, and there's the shot that just sails wide. Had that one gone in, probably would have done it here with around 15 minutes remaining in this match. Just outstanding play by Vom Steeg. Here's Hurst again. Hurst, he wound up like he was going to go from distance. Leaves it over to the right. High again. Looking for Rivas. Sends it to Gloucester. Gloucester to Rivas. Rivas headed up 30 yards. Right side, Herbert delivers to the far side. Going into the middle, headed back out. Not clear yet. Memphis not out of danger. Hurst turns. Memphis just needs a clear. They can't get it. Unable to turn and just send it down the pitch. So it stays in their defensive half of the field. Here comes Schwartz. Up to Rivas. Touch looking for Hurst. Hurst slides. Saves it. Got it through Borzak. Down to the right side. That one's going to be sent high of the net and out of bounds. And you can see Tyler Derrick trying to encourage his team. Just clear the ball. Get it up. Nick DePoy coming in out of Irvine, California. And it's been a while since we've seen Nick DePoy. Glad to see him back on the pitch. What a game Lapis had tonight. A 13th minute PK as he scored his 5th goal of the year. Then he assisted on the Turchi goal in the 34th minute. Nearly out of brace tonight. What a game. Nice effort. Nifty move that time by Herbert. Now to the near wing. They'll go ahead to Schwartz. He's got Hurst off to his light, and they find Hurst. Hurst goes right, goes left. Couldn't get enough control of it, and it's going to be Tyler Derrick again coming out and taking it away. Cut down the angle. Saw that he couldn't quite get enough control on it. Pounced on top of it. Roughly 11 minutes remaining. Plus any added time. That one in a slow roller into the waiting hands of Alex Timbakis. Take another look at this chance here. Is Hurst. And just a good job by Tulo's the one that came in on the slide tackle. Just got enough of it to keep complete control away from Greg Hurst. And Tyler Derrick able to gather the ball. Headed straight down by DePoy. Last 15 minutes or so, nearly 50% of this action has been in the Memphis defensive third as New Mexico United continues to press. Looks like Arturo Astorga will check in. And Ryden coming in as well. Bruce is off. Bruce in the middle of a lot of the action tonight. Coletto couldn't handle. Now comes Duncan. Duncan to the right side. Fernando. Boo to the right. And that's going to be Meza taking off his feet. Storga came in on the slide tackle. Then Backus now. So roughly around 10 minutes remaining in this one, pending on the added time. Gloucester has Astorga. Gloucester high again in the middle. Astorga. Oh, they led Hurst too much. Hurst frustrated. Hurst thought he may have had a clear path to the net. 82nd minute. Well, ball just knocked around in there. Ryden couldn't get control of it. Serve into the backside, dual header. One by Memphis, punched outside of the 18. High ball to the left. Back out to the right. Duncan trying to turn around Maples. He'll lose the ball. Meanwhile, here comes Gloucester. Gloucester near side, 83rd minute. He's got Hurst down there top of the 18. They'll work it back to the right side. Shot from distance, and again, it's going to be Derrick going to his left on the shot by Miguelato. Derrick continues to come up big in the second half as New Mexico United continues to press. Take another look. He took this one from about 25 yards away, was able to get it through traffic. Derrick leaping low and to his left. Corner coming up for New Mexico United. Miguelato taking this one. They've got Hurst right in front. They'll have to take it after we tend to this situation. Down on the angle, maybe Borzak. And he is up, so Dylan Borzak up. Again, Memphis hangs on to take the 3 points tonight. Potentially could end up in third this evening. All right, take a look at the shot from distance again. Another look at it from the back angle. It's not easy because you're expecting maybe that ball to get deflected, maybe touched going toward the post. It stays low. No funny hop. Derrick comes up huge. Headed straight up. Looked like that went off the head of Ryden. They'll serve it back along the line. Pushed out by Memphis. Possession still for United. But now Memphis, so they take Duncan off his feet. Looks like Duncan would have had a counter opportunity, and the yellow card is shown. It appeared Duncan was going to be off to the races. '85th minute, still a 2-0 lead for Memphis 901 FC. And the slide there by Rivas. Right now, I think Duncan just cramping up. So Rivas with the yellow. So it's been a physical match tonight. 11 fouls on Memphis, 9 on New Mexico. 4 total yellow cards in this match. Back out to Gloucester. Fernando. 86th minute. Fernando very content to move the ball around. Gets it back off the touch by Jimenez. Now here's Fernando. Passes up the first shot. Second shot blocked around the 6-yard box. Never made it to Backus. That would have sealed it had he been able to give Memphis 901 FC that third goal. Meanwhile, here's Hurst. Hurst has some room. Hurst shoots and another save. And the second to follow will score. Greg Hurst. Well, the first shot, another tremendous save by Tyler Derrick, but he couldn't control it that time. And Hurst puts a 6th goal into the net this season. Now a 2-1 game. Hurst found the room. They've been waiting for that. There's the first save. Couldn't control it. Had his hands on the second shot. And again, rattled around. And Hurst puts New Mexico United. Flicks that one off the right foot. Then the left foot shot looked like it hit each forearm. Then off the head of Derrick as it got into the net in the 86th minute. So now you expect New Mexico United to throw everything they have at Memphis. And the 901 FC defensive third may even see Tim Backus come up. As United trying to salvage a point on the road after being down 2-0 for 86 minutes. Over to the left side, Astorga. Duncan tried to push it away. And Memphis right now just needs clearances and they cannot get it. Miguelado. Up the field now, Fernando waiting on it. Fernando is dispossessed by Hurst. 89th minute. So you're looking at around a minute 30, 2 minutes to go, plus stoppage time here. Another dangerous ball. Memphis just needs to clear this one deep and reset defensively. Into the middle, Hurst is waiting around there about 20 yards out. That's what Memphis needed there. Just send it long, even if it goes out of bounds, just get it out of the defensive half of the field. Maples moves it through. They got Astorga over here to the left. They won't go there. Miguelado takes it over to the right side. See Hurst up there, about 25 yards out. 1 minute plus whatever stoppage time we have remaining here at AutoZone Park. Meanwhile, it'll be Rivas. And Memphis gets the Meza all the way down to Tambakis. Find out here shortly how much stoppage time we have. Looks like they're about to put the placard up. So right now, only about 25 guaranteed. There's going to be a couple of minutes added, we would imagine. To the right side. Quick punch, and that one sent dangerous ball again to the right of Tyler Derrick. Gloucester was in the mix. 5 minutes of added time. Corner coming up for New Mexico. Punched away by Derrick. Roy Derrick has put in the work tonight. In net for Memphis. Oh, no look that time to Gloucester. Oh, he left it. Maybe thought Miguelado was going to be coming right behind him. Now Memphis, they've got a counter opportunity. They're out and running. Fernando to the right. Fernando now moves it into the middle. Fernando trying to cut back, lost the ball. Hurst has it. Well, he had Meza with him. Head over to Gloucester again. Gloucester, Miguelado. Right around 4 minutes left here in the added time. An 86-minute goal by Hurst. His sixth goal of the season makes it a one-goal game in a dangerous situation for Memphis 9-1 FC. Shuffled along to the right side. It's going to be Jimenez. Redelivered. Here's a chance now. Storga. Storga puts it through the center behind Hurst. Lustin Paul. Up the middle. Oh, he took contact after the delivery to the left side, and there's no whistle on that, and Stephen Glass wants it. Right. Stephen Glass seems curious about the no whistle, the no call. So roughly 3 minutes remaining. Long to the left and off the head of Ryden. No rush here for Tyler Derrick. Long 250 or so seconds coming up here for Memphis 9-1 FC. Derrick. Point Stephen Glass still pleading his case over there in front of the Memphis bench. Boy, he is. I'm not sure if he's still upset about that. Whether he feels the no call or what. Well, we got the warning. Off the head of Meza. Here's Fernando. Fernando and Meza a little bit too far ahead. Tambakis to his left. Over the last 15 minutes, New Mexico United's had nearly 77% of the possession in this match. Roughly 90 seconds remaining. That's just going to get out of bounds. So now roughly about a minute remaining. The throw by DePoy. Makes its way back to Nicoletto. They'll work it back on the backside. Herbert goes up. And a little over 30 seconds expected remaining in this one as you see Von Stieg limp away. Made that great save on the back line about 10 minutes ago. Couple of headers loose. That's going to be vaulted straight up. And you can see the reaction there by Ryden. Thought he had it point blank up under it. Sent it over the crossbar. Would have evened the match with about 20 seconds unofficially remaining. Let's take a look here. Got that hop off the head from Hurst. Whipped the left foot. Turned it on the inside of the foot. The angle you could see was pointed straight up. That's exactly where the ball went. So expecting the whistle at any moment now. If Memphis gets a clearance, you may hear it. They'll roll it down into Marcus Fernando. Punches it over and wide to the left. That would have done it, no doubt about it. Fernando's had some chances. Won't need another chance. The whistle blows, and Memphis 901 FC is knocked off the first place team in the West, New Mexico United, 2-1, and Memphis could be in the top half of the table by the time everything comes in final tonight. And Bruno Lappa, just an outstanding game tonight with a goal and an assist. But 901 FC gives the hometown crowd a lot to cheer about here this evening at AutoZone Park. We've got highlights. We're going to take a look at the numbers before we wrap things up here from downtown Memphis. 2-1 final. Memphis 901 FC a winner by a score of 2. Well, there's the man of the evening, at least on offense, Bruno Lappa. He scored a penalty kick in the 13th minute. He would assist on Turchi's goal in the 34th minute. Had an opportunity a couple times to grab that brace, couldn't quite get it, but he is a big part, a major part of tonight's win. 2-1 over New Mexico United. Hurst would get an 86-minute goal. Here's how it went down tonight. Memphis 901 FC getting the early goal, and then midway through the first half, they needed that one. Then they had to play solid defense tonight because possession just dominated by New Mexico United. In fact, about 75% possession in the last 15 minutes for New Mexico United. They won that battle 62-38% overall. Outshot Memphis 12-10, but Memphis had the 5-3 advantage on target. Corners went to the set pieces to New Mexico United 7-2. Mexico United dominated the duels as well. They won 61% of the duels. Fouls about even, 11 on Memphis, 10 on New Mexico United. It was a physical match, nothing malicious. We had several yellow cards, but nothing malicious in this match. Just a hard-fought physical match. Memphis proving to 6-6-3, and so 901 FC will now head out west. They'll be at Las Vegas Lights FC next Saturday. That'll be a 9 o'clock Central start. Meanwhile, 8-4-1 on the year for New Mexico United. They'll host 7th place Colorado Springs next Saturday. But Memphis 901 FC, they got the early lead. They were able to hold on to it as they knock off first place New Mexico United by a score of 2-1 here tonight on a beautiful night in downtown Memphis. For everyone involved behind the scenes, I'm Jeff Brightwell. Thanks so much for joining us tonight in Memphis. This has been USL Championship Soccer.
This copyrighted telecast of the United Soccer League Championship cannot be retransmitted, rebroadcast, or reproduced without the expressed written consent of the United Soccer League Championship.